Hello guys, and welcome to another video. Today's video is going to be a great video. We finally made a proper comp for DPS Blue Tywin, okay? This man is a legend and I finally managed to get him in a team where he can pull his things off very consistently. So let's go over the team and let's go over the stats. First, we go over the stats and what the characters do so you all understand how the team works together. First of all, we have Tywin. Tywin is an S3 defense breaker with 100% chance to defense break. His S2 is a CR push to himself and to another ally. If you boost another ally, it boosts by 30%, but because of his EE, he gets boosted 20% to self, meaning that he's gonna get 50% CR and give 30% CR to some other unit in the team. This unit could be himself, and that's what we're going to be seeing on this video today. He's going to be boosting himself for 80%, which is going to self 50 and 30% because he's going to be using his S2 on himself. So the basic point is you get his turn, you soul burn extra turn, and you hit whoever is the priority target with your S1 and you do big damage. So you CR push for 80%, when you take a turn, you soul burn, and you use all your abilities at once. He's currently on Ancient Dragon's Legacy, which is the Immort artifact, which grants him 15% crit chance and a crit damage buff when he uses a non-attack skill. This is a non-attack skill, so therefore he's always going to be able to give himself the crit damage. In terms of stats, he's pretty efficient. I need him on 35% crit chance, so he actually gets 15% all the way to 50, and then when he grants himself the crit chance buff, he's going to be at 100. Once he gets that crit damage buff, it's going to go all the way to 350, so ultimately, when he uses S2 and he takes a turn, it's going to be 100% crit chance and 350 crit damage. With this amount of speed and this amount of HP, he does a decent amount of damage, and he also has a little bit of effectiveness, so he can actually defense break some unit that might have not been defense broken. The second star of the show, it's Tagahel holding C-Dom. This is a tank C-Dom. I made it really slow. On stream, I actually made her 250 something, but that was actually too fast. So if you guys haven't checked my streams, go there, you get to advise me on these things, you get to see me building these comps. So if you haven't checked that out, I have my link in the description for my Twitch. So basically, just a plug there. Basically, this is a tank C-Dom. She only needs 50% CR, 50% crit rate because she boosts the team for crit rate itself. But the main thing about her is this. She plays the tank role, plays the Tagahel role, but this is still enough damage to kill someone through a defense break. And now we're going to go through the comp. The Luluka is mostly having the role of Tagahel holder and defense breaker. Her chance is only 85, but she does have the potential to attack down the enemy as well, which makes it so when they take a turn, they also don't really do that much damage. She has 200% effectiveness, so for the most part, we should land on basically everyone and should be having very little resists going. And then there's the Horado. He's just fast with high crit rate, so he can boost the C-Dom once. Now let's go over the team. This is the comp right here. The basic idea of this comp is Horado takes first turn, pushes C-Dom for 40% after pushing the enemy back, and C-Dom is going to get 40% CR. This amount of CR is not enough, which means that the second highest speed in the game is Tywin. He's going to take a turn. He's going to self-CR with his S2, which is going to grant him 80% and all the buffs he desires. After that, Luluka is going to take the turn, followed right after by C-Dom. When Luluka takes a turn and does S3, the crits that she's going to do are going to grant the turn to Luluka. When Luluka takes a turn, she is going to boost Tywin for the remainder 20% he needs to reach 100% CR, because once he gets 80% plus 20, he goes and takes a turn. Luluka is going to apply defense breaks, which means that when she takes a turn and gets the extra turn, she's actually going to be able to snipe a unit. You get to choose this unit because you have because we have a large amount of soul burn, because we have triple Tagahels in the team, so every time she takes a turn, we get to soul burn with her. So we soul burn with her, we snipe one of the defense broken units, and then it's Tywin's turn. When we get to Tywin, we soul burn yet again, we do AoE damage to the whole team, and we do S1 into a target enemy that needs to die on that turn. After that, all we have to do is just wait for cycles, get defense buff up, and hope that we killed enough priority units that we actually no longer struggle with the fight. And that's basically how it works. We're going to try this in arena first so you know how it works, and then we're going to go into RTA, and I've tested it in RTA. Win rate is currently at 50%, but I didn't really use it just that much, but it seems a pretty easy draft to do because none of these units are going to get banned, and C-Dom is going to be first picked on my team, which means that the enemy is actually going to be persuaded from cleaving this comp. anyway, so they're going to try to tank it most likely, and that's going to make it a better comp for RTA. So I'm still developing a lot of stuff for RTA, but today it's going to be a little bit of a test and a little bit of shockwaves. Here we go, we're going to test out our comp against a team like this. Because we have plenty of AoE, we should be mostly okay while taking out this back unit that needs to be dealt with. And if we don't, we still have attack down for it, so it should be mostly okay. Now here we go. First step, strip into the 4 stuns that will push CDOM below my Luluka. We failed to strip there, which is very, very unfortunate. Now we get Tywin's turn and we self-boost 80% to go behind the CDOM. Now the CDOM gets pushed the rest of the CR that she requires. Lands 2 defense breaks, which are pretty useful. Now we actually get our extra turn. And now we soul burn into a priority target. If she was defense broken, I would do her, but we can't really do her right now, so we're gonna do Crow into a soul burn and boom. He's on Holy Sacrifice, but it should be mostly okay. Now we're going to do some AoE damage and hopefully get rid of the Crow even through Holy Sac. The Tenebria dies, and now we go for S1. Unfortunately, because it's not Malagora, it probably won't kill, but we still have to attempt. Hey, it did kill. Now it's only 2 tanks against a full comp. And that should be a long fight, but in the end, a winning fight. Because Tywin has such little cooldowns on his S2, we're going to be seeing him getting multiple turns here. We land defense break, which means we get the soul burn again and get rid of another unit. Dual gamer right here. Provoke goes up, as you can see, can boost himself again and only stays 1 turn away from actually taking his full turn. We didn't strip. But it's okay, every attack will basically boost the CDOM. Right now we don't need defense buff anymore, so we just go for the defense break. Don't need to burn there, because we can always burn with Tywin later. Dual gamer. As you can see, we can soul burn right here, and we can actually do it, because once we soul burn, we have the buffs here, but we lose them. But it doesn't really matter, because we always reset this, so therefore we boost ourselves again and we go back and take another turn. So it's basically like soul burning. And then we go for big damages, and as long as we have that Molagora up, we should be able to kill in 1 shot. So once we get those 15% extra damage, we're going to be mostly okay. So as you can see, the team comp works pretty well in terms of CR, and that's all we wanted. So what we're going to do is, we're going to bring it into RTA and try to force it and try to make it win. So yeah, it doesn't work in RTA, but you can still use it in Arena. So let's go. So now, we have an optimal team to fight. Stonks. Just hit the relic. Because that's, you know, just easy. Just hit the relic. Unfortunately, he didn't get pushed back, but hey, just hit the relic. No defense breaks, but just hit the relic. Bonk. I'm always ready. Just hit the relic. Just hit the relic. It's relic gaming anyway. Bonk. Oh. Can this man do it to the CDOM? He cannot. Thanks, CDOM, for the win. Whoop. Whoop, whoop. Let's silence. Bonk. Hey, huge. He can't do anything anymore. We go on him though. Oh, he's a counter. Don't touch. Uh-oh. Don't touch the guy. Calm down. Calm down. We don't touch that guy. So if you can't touch him, let the Dark Rovers take a turn. Provoke. Now we just go full in on this guy. He's already gonna ulti next turn, so let's just do our best. Oh, he crits all the water units. Here on gaming. Oh, defense break is up. missed the bonk. We burn. Emo. Water Tywin Gaming. Water Tywin Gaming. Here it is. Bonk. And bonk. Hey, arena gameplay. Skadoosh. Here we go, same setup. Self boost. And now defense break. Ooh, that's something you don't see every day. Alright, now we're soul burning to killing someone that we want to kill. We could either go for her, but we needed to just really go for her. If we go for her, we have to go for her. Like, if I burn on her, I gotta ignore everyone else. So I'm actually gonna go on the Cho. Because the anti-crit would be annoying, and she actually is tankier than I thought she would be. So, let's do that. There it is. Just kill her. And then silence him. Bonk. Go see Cleave. Now just burn. Bonk. Defense buff. Now the guy fails to kill us, hopefully. Man, it's insane. Tywin just takes so many turns. With defense buff and attack down on the enemy, this should be easy fail. There it is. And now we go bonk. And then we go bonk. So, hey, it's an arena comp. Here you go. Do you want to do something different? Do you want to let your enemy know that you beat him with technically no DPSs? Well, Sudom's won. Either way, it's an arena comp, boys. Thank you so much for watching today's video. I really appreciate it. Be excited for more in the future. And Tywin is always going to be a good random pick for a bruiser comp. But as a comp for himself, let's stick to arena. Too much setup, it's an arena comp. Here it is. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video, and I hope to see you guys on the next one. Bye-bye.